It worked perfectly. Do it again.
What kind of dog do you have?
She's a mutt.
I
I also have a chocolate lab.
Hey guys,
Okay.
you want to see a really cool trick?
Sure.
Sure, that sounds great.
All right.
Mr. Williams, why would you do that?
No.
Mrs. Gonzalez, what happened?
We've been past that now. We just gotta get rid of his body.
How are we gonna do that?
I don't know, we'll try this.
He's not moving.
He's not moving, what should I do? Why won't he move?
I can explain that. Well, Miss Gonzalez, you were not able to move me very well because of static friction. Static friction is the friction between two non-moving surfaces. And the more surface that is in contact with each other, the more friction there is, so it's going to be very hard to move. And this is the strongest type of the frictions that we know about. So you're going to have to think of something a little more different if you want to get my body moving.
So, we can't drag him. What if we put something under him and then drag that?
That actually sounds like a really good idea. Let's do it.
Let's see if this helps.
A few inches later.
This is still kind of hard. Is there anything else we can do to make this easier?
I can explain that. Well, Mr. Costi, you were able to get my body moving a little more because of sliding friction. This is the friction between two moving surfaces. It is the second strongest type of friction, which means it's a little bit easier to overcome than static friction, but it's still really strong. And it's the one that causes heat, which you can feel when you rub your hands together. You can feel the heat build up from the sliding friction.
Oh, look, there's a cart over there. Let's try that.
Let's try the cart.
Oh, this is so much easier.
So much easier.
It was really easy to move me around on the cart because you were experiencing rolling friction. Rolling friction is the friction between round surfaces like wheels. It is the weakest type of friction because it has the least amount of surface contact. So whenever we want to move especially heavy things, we put them on wheels because rolling friction is very easy to overcome.
It's such a shame Mr. Williams' trick didn't work.
Yeah, that's a bummer for him, but he could have made it work very well. First, what he could have done is used heavier objects, okay? The more mass an object has, the more the object wants to stay at rest, just like inertia. The more mass, more inertia. The second thing he could have done was he could have used a slicker tablecloth. If the tablecloth was slicker, then it would reduce the amount of friction acting upon it. Third, he could have also yanked it a little bit harder. With the more velocity that he yanked it with, the more it would have resisted that static friction. So, I'll show you how it's done.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
That was amazing.
And that's how it's done.
So that's all the time we have for this week's video.
Tune in next week for more Divisadero Science Weekly. Bye guys.
It's Trojan Science Weekly.
So tune in next week for more Trojan Science Weekly.
Bye guys.
Bye guys. Too well.
That worked a little too well. Wait a minute.
Take two.
Cut.
Mrs. Williams! Or, oh, Mrs. Williams. This is a good dog. Okay, take three.
That's one way to get rid of his body.
Did I expect your head?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude.
I didn't expect you to drag me so far. I thought you were gonna be like,